Hello there and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna make this little acrylic painting for beginners. It's very Christmassy because I'm really trying to get myself into the Christmas mood. And how's it going for you? Are you in a Christmas spirit? For me, it has been a little bit more difficult this year than other years, though it's quite typical for me that I get very excited in November and then in December it's just... Is there anyone like me, or it's just me? Well, anyway, I'm using all kinds of paints today. I'm using acrylic paints from Winsor and Newton and from Schmincke, and also from the Scandinavian hobby shop which is called Søstrene Grene. And to be honest, I really like the paints from this Søstrene Grene shop. They're very affordable and they still put the light fastness in them, and they dry a little bit on the matte side, which I like a lot as well. Of course, it's a matter of taste, probably, but I just think that they're a great value for the money. And for example, Schmincke paints, it's this Schmincke Akademie acrylic paints. I'm not a fan of them. Like the Anton painting that I made here in magenta, it is from Schmincke, and yes, it's very bright, very nice, but they also smell. And I really do not like when paints smell. There are also some other professional quality acrylic paints. I think the correct name to pronounce it is Vallejo. And they smell as well, though they give an amazing shiny finish. It's beautiful paints, but the smell really puts me off. Then I suspect that there's something not good in the paints, and I try not to use them when I can. But Søstrene Grene, they do not smell, the quality is great, the opacity is great, and you can even check the light fastness, what could be better. So you always know when you need to care whether you're putting this painting on the wall, how long it's going to last. I really wanted to make something nice and easy, something what I could do within one evening, and the main purpose of this painting was to make it cute, to make it look really Christmassy and very cute, just something that I could put on the wall and it would give me a warm feeling when I looked at it. I didn't have any reference photos, so I did it on purpose. It's like, no, I'm not looking at any photos, at any pictures, I'm just making it purely from my head, just experimenting and seeing where it goes. But it is actually not this painting that I wanted to talk to you about today. I want to tell you a story. The thing is that from time to time I go through all my paintings and I decide on those that I want to keep and on those that I want to discard of, because not every painting is a masterpiece, and some of them, I do keep some of them, just as a reference to see how I progress and improve if I have plans, for example, to make the same type of painting in the future with some new techniques, but most of them I just decide to discard. And once I went through my paintings, and so I made this pile of paintings that I wanted to get rid of, and I put it on the table, and then one of my friends was coming by, and she saw those paintings on the table, and she asked me what it was, and I said, well, these are just the paintings that I'm throwing out, because yeah, they're not very good. So, and then she went through them and she saw one of the paintings where I was just experimenting with the paint, with the flow, and for me there was nothing special in it, but when she saw, she was like, this one is magical, are you really planning to throw it out? I was like, yeah, it doesn't speak to me at all. It's like, it's very far away from the idea that I initially had in my head, so it was just to play around with paints. And she was like, no, it's amazing, it's so mysterious and wonderful, and I really like it. So basically she asked me if she could have it, and of course she could. So this painting found a new home now, which I'm very happy about. But so sometimes when we see something as not very good, it might actually be quite good for other people. So here's the tip: ask other people what they think about. But sometimes it has the other side. For example, in this case, when this painting was approximately at this stage, another person saw it, and he was like, yeah, yeah, this is definitely far from being one of your best works. It's like the opposite range of the great art, so to say. And I got so upset when he said it. I mean, I got so discouraged. I stopped painting for a bit, and it's like, yeah, it's very childish. It's very simple, and yeah, I probably should stop and not waste my time on it. Even though I was really enjoying making this painting, just playing around, experimenting. Because acrylic is not the medium that I pick up that often, and I actually like it a lot when I do. And so I stopped for a while, and I was kind of down, and I was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing it? It doesn't matter if it's not that great. I knew what was the purpose of this painting. If I wanted to make it great, then I'd probably do some thumbnail like pre-paintings, and I would research more, and I would get the reference. But the purpose of this one was purely to have fun with painting. I just wanted to play with colors and shapes, and just to see if I could transfer the mood and onto the painting, the mood of the Christmas evening, or just some cozy winter evening. So I kept going, and I had lots of fun with it. And so keep watching to see how it turned out. And I'll stop rambling for now and add a little bit of Christmas music, and I will catch up with you in the end of the video. And so now we are very close to the finished piece, and I decided that just using the acrylic paint wasn't enough. I decided to turn it into a mixed media painting. So I just took a little bit of the masking tape that I had and I wrote in it, "Let it snow," because why not? What can be even more Christmassy than that? And then I decided to make an extra step, and I took a little bit of the silver paint from Søstrene Grene. It's a silver acrylic paint. I think it's gorgeous. And I took a sponge. I wanted to use another type of sponge, but this one was the only one I had, and this is just some kind of makeup sponge that I never use for makeup, but often use for paint. And so I decided to go on the sides of the painting to give it a look as if you are looking at the scene from another frosty window. I really wanted to give this impression of frost and cold on the painting versus those warm, welcoming, inviting lights that you can see from the windows in the houses. And personally, I'm very happy about how it turned out. And yes, it is on my wall now, because why not? It's just a Christmas decoration, and I had so much fun painting it. I really enjoyed it. And so, what do you think about this painting? Is it good or poo? Please leave your opinion in the comments down below. I'm very curious to know if you liked it. And if you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I have more videos coming up. And for now, stay creative and see you in my next video. Bye!